Good morning and welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. I'm Sully and it's Monday, February 8th. Let's begin with today's brief LHS announcements. Golf season is quickly approaching. Tryouts will be held at Heritage Golf Links on Tuesday, February 9th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. You must provide your own transportation to and from the golf course. Be sure to wear a collared shirt and golf-appropriate bottom. No jeans or sweats. All boys and girls who want to try out must have a recent physical and all necessary paperwork uploaded to Dragonfly by Friday, February 5th. If you are interested in trying out and haven't already attended the presentation meeting or contacted Coach Bokelman, please fill out the info at the following link. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Coach Bokelman at this email address. In honor of Black History Month, during the month of February, the Viking News team will be highlighting notable Black Americans who made meaningful contributions to the culture and history of the country. Today, we will be talking about poet Langston Hughes. James Mercer Langston Hughes was an American poet, novelist, and playwright from Joplin, Missouri. One of the earliest innovations of the new literary art form called jazz poetry, Hughes is best known as a leader of the Harlem Renaissance. He famously wrote about a period when, quote, Harlem was in vogue. Growing up in a series of Midwestern towns, Hughes became a prolific writer at an early age. He moved to New York as a young man, where he made his career. He graduated from high school in Cleveland and soon began studies at Columbia University in New York. Although he dropped out, he gained notice from New York publishers, first in the Crisis magazine, and then from book publishers, and became known in the creative community in Harlem. He eventually graduated from Lincoln University. In addition to poetry, Hughes wrote plays and short stories. He also published several nonfiction works. From 1942 to 1962, as the civil rights movement was gaining traction, he wrote an in-depth weekly column in a leading Black newspaper, the Chicago Defender. Finally, faculty and staff, please send us your announcements. We're ready and waiting. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. And now to Ethan with the news.
Greetings, mortals. It is I, Ethan Thompson, once again here to bring you your daily news brief. While COVID-19 numbers are trending in the right direction across much of the U.S., officials nationwide warned against Super Bowl gatherings to avoid another surge of infections. While the instinct may be to celebrate together, we cannot get cocky, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said in a statement Saturday. We must continue doing the things that we know are effective at taming the virus. Wear a mask, adhere to social distancing, and avoid gatherings. We can beat this thing, but we must stay smart, he added. The warnings came from all corners of the country ahead of the big game Sunday, with local and state leaders reminding Americans that despite the hopeful signs and declining numbers of new cases and hospitalizations, now is not the time to let their guards down. That's because experts have made clear that the U.S. is still not out of the woods. Thousands of Americans continue to lose their lives to the virus every single day, and the detection of several COVID-19 variants now poses new challenges. When people get together in private residences in close proximity, that is one of the single most effective ways to spread this disease, Kentucky Public Health Commissioner Dr. Stephen Stack added last week. We can't afford to have the disease spread now with these mutations and variants. As enthusiastic crowds of tens of thousands marched through the streets of Myanmar's biggest city on Sunday to protest last week's coup ousting Aung San Suu Kyi's elected government, their spirits were lifted by the return of internet services that had been blocked a day earlier. Separate protests that began in various parts of Yangon converged at Seoul Pagoda, situated in the center of a roundabout in the city's downtown area. Protesters chanted, "Long live Mother Sue," and "Down with military dictatorship." Protesters in other parts of the country echoed their calls. Authorities had to cut access to the internet as the protests grew Saturday, fanning fears of a complete information blackout. On Sunday, however, internet users in Yangon reported that data access on their mobile phones had been suddenly restored. The demonstrators are seeking to roll back last Monday's seizure of power by the military and demanding the release from detention of Suu Kyi, the country's ousted leader, and other top figures from her National League for Democracy party. The military has accused Suu Kyi's government of failing to act on its complaints that last November's election was marred by fraud, though the Election Commission said it had found no evidence to support the claims. And now to Lucas with the weather.
Oh, hey there. So I'm just watching this. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in here. If only that the sports guy, Lucas, the sports guy. Wait, that's my name. That guy. I wish he was here to explain to me what is going on. Hopefully you got to see some snow Saturday. There were flurries around lots of the North Atlanta area, which was nice, but that also came with freezing rain right after that for the rest of the day. So that wasn't too nice. I think they scored or something. Where's the sports guy? I need to talk to him. Today we're looking at a high of 57 with a low of 44. It is going to stay dry today, but Tuesday and Wednesday we are going to see similar temperatures but with lots and lots of rain. I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of use out of these booties I got.